Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see first, how the option selling works in the market, how much the option selling is powerful in the market, right? And then we are going to do analysis for expiry 24 July. Our trades are already deployed, but how the 360 degree analysis works in the market, you will get at least one glance over it. Okay, but before that I wanted to show you the consistency. It's not about the profit, how much you have made, right? There is a lot of buzz happening in the market over the YouTube, right? A lot of big profits are earned by the traders. Yeah, but I will say I'm the exception here. And you see, I believe in making the profits with a consistency, right? With not much so much risk. And the main target is like I look for 1.5 to 2% for in the index option selling, and that too in Nifty only. Okay, so almost from last 8 years, we are doing trading this Nifty only, right? There is so much we can say, there are a lot of index like Bank Nifty, Sensex, right? But following only one index, right? And if it's working for you, then nothing wrong in that, right? And that's where we avoid, the Bank Nifty, because that index specifically, triggered by only one kind of we can say the sector, right? But when we talk about Nifty, it remains in kind of sideways, and because of many other sectors it involves, right? So the main thing, as we are on this screen, you see, right, the profits around 265, 6975, 4035, 6277, right? So losses are also there, but those are small with compared to the other. And even, I mean, the occurrence of the losses are very low, right? And the small profits, right? If you see, right? And we are doing this almost from, I mean, this paper track, I guess it is from last 2 years, right? But I have learned, I have spent significant amount of time in the market, that is around 8 years, and it is coming from that part only. Okay, so all the trades are related with option selling, and trust me, only option selling going to work in the market, right? With option buying, you can be successful, you can be gain, at one time, but I mean, I know the result, right? And if you want to experience that, it's up to you, right? So yeah, so how much by option selling, we have reached up to 3,38,000. I can say this was in 2 years when I used to do a paper tracking, right? But after that, I have made a significant amount of progress, and then develop few apps and algorithm, right, which take care of all the trades. And then you need to just sit idle, and whatever happens in the market, right, the algo will take care. So this is about how the positional option selling works in the market. Now coming back, as you guys know, right, we calculate the levels using the SEP trading app, right? So where is that app? Okay, so this is the app where we calculate the levels, right, every day. And depending on that, as you see on my screen, below 25,191, that was our level, and we reach up to 24,957. I mean, this is not about one day, right? I mean, out of 5 days, 4 times, our level works like anything. And usually on Wednesday we deploy our option selling trades, right? So if you ask me for expiry 24 July, where are you seeing the levels, right? And no one in the market can say that. But the one thing is sure, I can give you the probability, right? Like Nifty cannot go beyond this level. So when by considering the 95% winning probability, when we calculated levels on Thursday, and that moment we deployed our trades, right? 24,550 and 25,650. So already this straddle we have sold, okay, almost around 40 rupees premium, right? And even we did a shifting, right, almost around 25,400 we reach. We have book call here, and we have again sold 25,400, and that too in a good amount of quantity. Okay, and we know, like, I mean, this setup is being tested almost for 8 years, and as of now, I have never seen like I have never seen like the 95% range is getting failed. Okay, so it was okay to do a straddle, stranger selling on those points, right? And there is a very one simple rule: 2%, there is a stop loss, and 2% uh, you can look for the gain. Okay, so that's what current Nifty is 24,950, and I don't think like for expiry it is going to close below 24,550. And moreover, even if goes downside, we can do a more option selling from upside as well, right? So what is the the liquidity zone coming around? 25,155 and then again 25,252. If somehow I found market in this zone, right, nearer to this zone, if some kind of spike comes because of any news, right, I will look forward to sell in those, right, in a good amount of quantity with a proper stop loss, right, in order to gain more. I hope I'm making sense here, right? So that was a 95% zone, and moreover, the market respects 75% zone as well, right? So this was about 90% zone, and then further going 75% zone comes around 24,700 to 25,500, right? But I will not say like the market is 100% going to respect this level, because I have seen during elections and then some kind of during this tariff plans, right, this level was getting failed. But even if got failed, we were not in that much of loss, because the shifting we do from upside, and it saves us, right? And when such kind of news comes, right, most of the times the market remains in, that those are the trending days, right? And that day you won't be doing this option selling. So this was 75% zone, and yeah, 90% zone, and 60% zone, right? 24,850, 25,400. So this is the zone where we are actually deploy the calendar spread, right? Because most likely the market is going to break this zone, right? And even if this break zone, the calendar spread goes give us a good profit here, right? So when the 60% zones comes into the picture, we go for the calendar spread, and that's it. So there is nothing to worry, right? Most of the times people do a trade, they hedge the running trade, but in our case, our one trade is hedged to one another, right? So that won't create nothing to worry, nothing to kind of that won't create kind of chaos in the market. Okay, and we trade patiently, right? So that's about the option selling. I think our plan is good, right, for coming days. And again, like every day we update the levels as per the app, right? Suppose tomorrow like two levels comes, like I will just give example here. Okay, 25,040, and then again 24,940, kind of I'm giving example. If it break 25,040, right, it can go up to this 25,147, and then again fall can come from that part, right? Below 24,040, if market open gap down below that, then that will act as a resistance, right? So those kind of thing we do that kind of analysis in the live market, and yeah, it's daily happening. So if you wanted to learn this thing, right, comment safe trading in the comment box, so that I will provide you my community level community level link, and you can join that. It's totally free. So that's it for today. Have a nice day.